What up, YouTube? R to the double E dash to the ZON coming at you once again in a long time. A long time, man. A lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of stuff to get into. On the last few videos that I've uploaded, I've seen comments, people asking me certain things, like my thoughts on the recent, or the last Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Online, all that stuff. I'm going to get into all that. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of an update because finally I have a fucking update. Can you believe that? As far as my gaming stuff, my gaming content, what I'm gaming on, and all that. So let's just get right into it, man. First and foremost, little vodka and cranberry, you know how I do. And yeah, growing the hair back, as you can see. But anyways, man, I have an update. And the reason I have an update is that you guys have seen all these last videos I've made for the better part of the last 6 months. Every video you've ever seen me make has had me talking about how I lament the fact that I'm not able to buy anything with the financial situation that I've been in. You know what I'm saying? Moving in with my girl, all three of the kids together, new apartment, new rent, new expenses I didn't have in the last 2 years of being divorced and living at my grandmother's house and all that. I didn't have to deal with a lot of these expenses. I do now. And I've never made a lot of money, not in the current company and job that I'm with. It's just not a very high-paying job. Been looking for employment elsewhere, trying to see if I could better my financial situation. You've heard me say that a lot. Hopefully, I get my financial situation better so I can finally start enjoying life again as far as the number one thing I like to do in my leisure time, which is play video games. And that costs money. I've been relying a lot on all my retro stuff, and don't get me wrong, like I said in I think it was my last video, I have an arsenal, man. I have a freaking armory of stuff to go back, and I enjoy it. I love it, man. I was on my GameCube pretty much for the last 2 weeks, and I just love reliving some of those classics. But, damn, the bottle popped. But yeah, by God's grace, man, my review came up at my job, my yearly review. Been there for a little bit over 5 years. Finally gave me a review, and they gave me a raise. And I fought for it to be a little bit more than it was supposed to be, and they actually granted me that. So now I'm a little bit more comfortable. Still not what I want, still not what I really need, but now I can breathe. Now I can buy a fucking game, and it doesn't kill me. Or put the entire family on a state of, oh shit, we have no money. So yeah, man. So because of that, thank you, Lord, I was able to... actually, I got another game earlier, but it wasn't at full price. About a month or so ago, I did get Far Cry Primal on the PS4. Yeah, I know it's not the new Far Cry. That's why I was able to afford it. It was like $30. And I was able to get it, and I enjoyed it. I haven't really played. I played it twice for a couple of hours each time. It's not the typical Far Cry. It still has that free range exploring thing that I love about Far Cry. But the fact that it's in the prehistoric times, and as much as I can tell, there are no fucking dinosaurs. That's a real letdown for me, so I haven't really gotten hooked on it, but it's there for whenever I want to go back and explore it. But since I did get my raise just last week, and today was payday, and I saw the difference it made in my paycheck, I was like, you know what, that upgrade I was going to do for the new phone, that can wait till next paycheck. I'm going to buy me a fucking game. And so I went, and it just happens that today, October 16th, is not only my oldest sister's birthday, but it was the launch day of a game that I was somewhat interested in. Starlink Battle for Atlas. So I watched reviews the whole way to work this morning, early in the morning, around 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving to work, listening to all these reviews. Nothing but positive reviews everywhere. Nintendo Switch version, the definitive version, of course it is. And we got Star Fox in there. So I said, the only thing is I don't want to have to buy toys to play this game. I'm not going to get sucked into that money pit, and I really don't want them. As cool as that little R-Wing looks, I don't give a fuck. I already have my Fox Amiibo, that's enough. Turns out you don't have to have the toys to play the game. Everything's available and playable in the game, so you don't need it. So I said, fuck it. and then there was a confusion as to whether the physical version would allow you to play without the toys or not, but the digital for sure will. And the digital comes with more content, so I downloaded it this morning. But for some fucking reason, I don't know if it was an Ubisoft thing, it wasn't available to play till 12 noon. So I'm sitting there the whole time. I even got on the phone with Nintendo customer support. I'm like, God damn it, I just paid $60. I just got a raise. This money is important to me. Give me back my $60 if you're going to let me play the game. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. So they said, give it some time. Maybe it's a time thing with Ubisoft. Turns out that's what it was. 12 o'clock it launched. I played the first 10 minutes. I was about to get into it now, but I was like, you know what? Let me make a video. Let my peeps know I'm still alive. I'm making a little bit more money. And now I can buy fucking games. So I bought it. First 10 minutes were fucking epic. I loved it. I picked Fox and the R-Wing right away. I don't give a fuck about none of the characters. I want to play as Star Fox throughout this whole thing. Beautiful graphics. Within the first few minutes, you're already in action in a dogfight in space with multiple enemies, and the graphics, the sound, everything is just perfect, man. The audio, the voice acting from the Star Fox team, they're all there. Dual barrel roll and all this. I'm fucking loving it. I can't wait to get into it and really start exploring. So that's that. As far as the Nintendo Direct, it's been a while now, so I don't even remember what was in the Direct. I mean, if I recall, what did they do? The Animal Crossing got announced. That's good. I'm not an Animal Crossing fan, but maybe I'll check it out on the Switch. It's good for the millions and millions of Animal Crossing fans that are out there. Yoshi's Crafted World, finally. Can't wait for that. I loved Woolly World. This looks to be more of the same, but better. And you know, another dimension to the whole thing. Kind of like Paper Mario, Super Paper Mario on the Wii, how you would flip around, you know, from 2D to 3D. Kind of like that, but it's just one side of the world to the other. And you know, it was a typical Nintendo Direct. It got spoiled for us. I remember that. So things like, the Mega Man demo that was only available on the Switch for that day because of the earthquake in Japan that happened. Unfortunately, it got delayed, and then all that got spoiled for us. Luigi's Mansion 3. That's fucking awesome. I can't wait for that. The other thing, Nintendo Online. Listen, I know. God damn it, Nintendo, every fucking time. It's like they can never just flat out win. You know what I'm saying? They can't just fucking like be beasting on every level. There's always one fucking area where they have to be stupid. And Nintendo Online is one of those areas, unfortunately. I paid for it, $20. You can't beat the price, man. $20 for an entire year, I'm good. Got access to the NES Online stuff. That is pretty cool. I like it. But I really only got to play it like once or twice. And I have like 20 or 30 friends on the Switch. So I don't know if that's not everybody's playing it or what, but I've only seen people on there like twice. I played a game of Tecmo Bowl with one of my friends online, and I played a Dr. Mario, but that was really laggy. It was a really bad connection. I could see the signal strength from the person I was connecting with. It was horrible, so that's probably why it was laggy. And I think I played, what else? Super Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers. So that's awesome. That's cool, but I don't like the fact that it was just 20 NES games. I get it because you had to add the online element and all that, and that took time. But fuck, if it was just going to be 20 NES games, it should have also been 20 SNES games along with that. Because now what I have a feeling they're going to do is they're going to just trickle over the lifespan of the Switch. Here's some Super Nintendo. Oh, finally made it to N64. And we're not even going to make it to fucking GameCube. Let's just be honest. Again, it's not going to happen. So it's just like, stop fucking with us, man. If you're going to... And the fact that it's $20 a year, fine, I get it. This money better go towards really severely, drastically improving this online experience because you actually did nothing. It is the same. Okay, it is the same, except now I find it harder to find a match on games like Doom. Because maybe people didn't want to pay that because they knew it was going to be shit. Okay, so that's fucking with my Doom gaming time as far as multiplayer and things like that. But it's the same. They didn't alter anything. It's the same way. You connect the same way. You play the same way. Now you're just paying for it. So I'm not a fan. I think it's whack. I think it's garbage. I think the fact that my son can plug in headphones into the Switch and sit there. I took a picture of it. I put it on my Instagram and on my Facebook also. He was sitting there with headphones on, doing native voice chat on the Switch, playing Fortnite. And I said, hashtag, not hashtag, I said, oh, by the way, Nintendo, look, he's utilizing native voice chat on the Switch. Why the fuck don't you guys do it? That phone app is, always will be shit. So that is stupid. I'm not with that at all. I mean, at least it's out, it's done. There's no more speculation about how much garbage it's going to be. We knew it was going to be, and now we have the confirmation that it's garbage. And some of us, like myself, are already paying for that garbage. So good on you, Nintendo. You did nothing. You did fucking nothing. So that's stupid. Who keeps fucking texting me, man? Okay. Yeah, so that's my thoughts on Nintendo Online. It could be great if they would just say, fuck the phone app, enable voice chat on the system, because we know you can. You're just being your stupid, stubborn self. And then just fucking, how do you say, yeah, the whole NES Online thing, man, open that shit up, man. For 20 games, and we just got 3 or 4 new games, and they were all shit. You know, Dodgeball, NES Open, Legend of Zelda SP Edition. Oh, for those who can't play the game, we're just going to give you everything off the bat. It's the same fucking game. Stupid. You know, they need to just open up the entire catalog of NES and the entire catalog of Super NES. Really, the entire catalog of everything they had on the Wii should already be there. We should have NES, Super NES, N64, TurboGrafx 16, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, Neo Geo. All that shit should be there. And yet it's not. That's what we need. All that shit should be there. You should be implementing GameCube. You should be implementing Dreamcast, because Sega has already said that they want to put Dreamcast games on the Nintendo eShop. What the fuck? Come on. You know, it's just... But what they want to do is they want to go with these little classic systems, which, don't get me wrong, I have the SNES Classic. The NES Classic was garbage. I'm sorry. The majority of games on there, nobody fucking wanted. Okay, but the SNES Classic, that shit is fucking amazing. I have that, and we just saw the pictures of the leaks that we know is coming. And 64 Classic that's going to stomp a mud hole in the PlayStation 1 Classic. Oh my God, they bit off of us again. No shock. You know, they want to go that route as far as their virtual stuff. Problem with that is, unless you hack it, which is easy to do and you can do, unless you hack it and you as the consumer go the extra mile to do that, you're not going to get the library that you want. It's a closed system with that set number of games on it. So that shit is stupid. They want to do that, fine. For a little collector's thing for people to have, fine. But they should have all those games available on the virtual console. The virtual console should be there. And it should be, yeah, I get it. People don't want to buy the games over again. I don't want to buy the games over again. But if you can confirm that this is the last time, you will buy them now, or you can transfer them over from the Wii U or SD card or whatever, and they stay there, and they're always going to be access to your Nintendo account in this system, the next system, or whatever, fine. But at least we'll have virtual console. So those are my thoughts on all that, man. In any way, shape, or form, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Like I said, man, I actually got a new game. I bought a new game with my money, and I'm not fucking lying. It's a beautiful feeling. You know, so I'm going to get into that now. Far Cry Primal, it's cool. I want to jump back into it when I get the chance. Now, because I make a little bit more, I'll actually be able to get PlayStation Plus again. Holy fuck. For games like Dead Before Daylight. I love that fucking game, and I haven't been able to play it in 6 months. But anyways, yeah, so, you know, things are looking up, man. Things are going good. I can't wait to get into Battle for Atlas, man. I don't even know how to finish this video because I want to go in there and play. So I'm going to holler at y'all later. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.